好了，来到我们的交易厅，来参观一下吧。这是宿舍的床，可以上去吗？不能欸。这是 Ravenclaw 的宿舍吗？都是蓝色的。嘿，没什么东西可以互动的。OK。哦 ，OK。哦，上去吗？
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant.
Have to wait for the right
Sweet.
moment.
Ah, that is not how that.
谁在讲话
I suppose some introductions are in order.
？OK， 自我介绍的第一天，开学第一天，果然还是要自我介绍呀。啊。
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
OK。望远镜吗？
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
我认为星辰很奇妙。我认为星辰很奇妙。
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
之前我在大学的时候是天文
Oh, and speaking
天
of
文
class,
社
better get
的
to my
哦。
first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
虽然我没有参加多少活动，看观过几次星，就那样，但是蛮特别的。哦，有鬼耶
This should be interesting.
！OK， 你谁？
One moment. Watch this.
我
Someone threw a dung bomb.
恶作剧的那种吗？
Let's get out of here.
嘿，
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
我其实有点紧张。
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself. And a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
OK， 我也想跟他交朋友。没有什么东西可以互动的吗？诶，这个、啊，哦，可以转。Ravenclaw 的学院徽章吗？我一直觉得他跑起来那个镜头好晃，会吗？可能我的画面上看会。OK， 好像没有什么东西可以看看。OK， 这个
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here. Golden gobstones? My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home, and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha. Nice to meet you, Samantha.
Samantha.
Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion? It is.
Oh?
Looks like
为什么
someone's
呀
been studying up on their potion making. Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion. Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term.
恢
He's an
复
enigma
健康
fig.
的那个，
Teaches about theory. It seems to know a lot about practical magic.
我们好像可以制作那个魔药，哎，对吧？所以没有认真在听。他知识渊博。
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic. Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Wiggenweld，喜欢植物不是 Hufflepuff 的特色吗？多数学生都会，多数学生都会自己种植药草吗？
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients? Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
药水对，过后可以做药水。
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it? Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots. It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany. Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
原来 Hufflepuff 比较厉害，种植药草吗？种植植物之类的。我还以为他们，感觉 Hufflepuff 在4个学院里面比较没有存在感耶，我的感觉啦。哦，可以吃苹果。OK， 应该没什么东西了。酒吧我们直接，哎，可以上去吗？再上。哦，垃圾桶。哦，哇哦！有点壮观哦，可以再上去。哦，等级锁定。OK， 下次再来呗。等级1锁定，好，我们还是酒吧。会动的图画，这里哦 ，OK， 全部都是锁住的，好吧，下去好。
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
My aunt made some hortensia once because she wasn't getting along well with my uncle.
Did you see Claire's hair today? She tried a color changing charm on it. And
在偷听人家讲话。
My father
OK， 主线，在交易厅外。OK， 就撞不到他。OK。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
哇，后面
Well,
那个
you
星星
are
哎，
here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWL
感觉像
at the
插
end of
班
the
生，
OWL.
直接插进5年级，
Owls.
人家已经
Yes,
学了
your
4年的魔
ordinary
法。
visiting level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
OK，
Here you are.
哦，哇， OK，
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide.
指
It
南
will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
可以收起来耶，自己。
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
OK，
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
有点像笔记本的感觉吧，指南。
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can
Revelio.
provide?
Revelio.
哦，收集半身像，半身像是为了纪念雷文克劳学院而设立的，位于高耸的内部。哦 ，OK， 指南页面，哦，可以增加经验值啦。OK， 好的好的。故事等级，挑战，选择挑战单，且继续。我OK， 解锁挑战。退出 OK。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
哦，有点
Inside and outside
有点
of the
是
castle.
探索的经验值吧，探索越多就会解锁更多东西的感觉。
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
步道吗？跑不了。
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find
传送点
Central Hall.
开启地图。哦，传送点。左侧是学生的教授居住的地方，包括 OK。大理石阶梯，哇，好多地方。 继续 OK 在此显示中可以看到地区使用的已发现的点OK 未发现的点 OK 右侧图书馆附近区域解锁了中央大厅，透过旋转快速这个主厅中央大厅穿梭，好多字，看得我眼花缭乱了。
And here we are, quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
好壮观啊！
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Hogsmeade, okay. Hogsmeade 是什么地方？
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends.
Butterbeer. Okay. 黑魔法防
Can you
御
tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
OK OK。魔咒课的事情。
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
OK.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day.
Yes,
and
yes.
you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
我个人猜测，确实没错。
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well,
Uh-oh.
I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather
我们也不想
unfortunately,
的
it
呀。
would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
指南地图。
Thank you.
嗯哼嗯哼。
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
OK， 去 shopping 了，等一下要。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
被听到了。我希望没有太
She
透露
caught
太
me
多。
off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
打开，通过地图。主线任务是黄色的 ，OK。部分，新咒语，作业啊，要做作业啊。OK， 最终任务用 A 继续。魔咒课，黑魔法。都可以吧。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about that mysterious locket.
Ollivander 已经在了，18世纪的时候。
More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ollivander 也是帮哈利波特选魔杖的人吧？是吧？是吧 ？OK 上课喽。打开日志，哦，好多字。第一天出席魔咒课 ，OK， 总之就是要上课吧。OK。释放魔法罗盘。哦，哇哦！找的任何东西 ，OK。这个是自己开的。哦，哇哦！怎么突然雾气那么重？哇！哎，我踢倒了什么？还学不会那个 repair 吧？我们 OK， 过后应该是会要回来修好。是走这里吗？走那里 ，OK。这里，变形学庭院 ，OK。解锁了这个。这个人在讲话，这个东西在讲话 OK。哦，这个是Howler 吗？骂那个 Ron 的，他骂妈妈。就是骂人的一封信。OK， 我们就直奔主线吧，过后再来探索好了。这是什么？眼睛？开始。上课。Beautify。
Is that all you've got?
Oh.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
黑龙头。
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
A
surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master
Wingardium Leviosa.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned.
哈迷是我是哈迷。OK， 稳固你的魔杖。Leviosa。Leviosa。哦，可以哦。
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay, RT.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
RTB.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
打架.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego? Okay. Okay.
This should be easy.
Ooh,
okay, lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
I do enjoy lively dueling.
Hey.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
现在看这个发色好像芭比的。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. points to Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Thank you, Professor
Points
Hecat.
for Ravenclaw.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
哦，下课了吗
Right. That's enough spectacle for one
这么容
day.
易
Class is dismissed.
What?
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
塞巴斯蒂安交谈
Nice work.
Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again,
厉害吧
perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
啊，从没有在战斗中使用过，是不是应该隐瞒啊？之前被费格教授骂了。一场对决。
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
不对外开放，没有经过许可，感觉很可疑哦。
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret
叫我们做
dueling
坏学
club
生。
or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
钟楼。
If you're interested. Till next time.
Till next time. 解锁 First Class Student。OK。是不是有什么？哎，这是什么？是不是有宝箱啊？哪里有宝箱？哪里有宝箱？这里上去可以上去吗？啊 ，OK， 好吧。那里有宝箱？这里吗？哪里？这里？哪有啊？上面吗？还是下面 ？OK， 找不到，不管了。OK， 然后前往魔咒课。觉得地图做到挺好的耶。Interesting。哇，古典音乐。这个是，在上吗？上有。 突然没音乐的是谁啊？
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Nettie?
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Oh. Ronan.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
What?
Anyone? Anyone?
No. 不要对视，不要对视，对视就会被教导了。
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
入宿前。阿 Q 吗？
Akio.
Yeah. 阿 Q.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
还有户外教学哦，可以耶，蛮好玩的。嘿嘿，这样上课挺好玩的。叮铃铃铃铃铃。哇，他的美术都很好看呢。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
可以飞了吗？可以飞了吗？哦。不可以。
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
又是我第一个，你们干嘛呀 ？OK，
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
Okay.
Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
X.
Splendid! Don't lose your composure. That's it.
OK， 我说别掉，别掉，别掉。OK。
Excellent control there.
掉了。
Not to worry.
要提早
good.
放
Points
耶
to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
来 PK
You'll
啊
be the blues
来
just
呀
as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
OK
Here we go.
哦厉害哦
That is how
50
it's done.
分呢 OK
Here.
啊不要掉不要掉
Stay focused.
Let us see this.
嗯哎呦那么厉害
There we go.
太贪心了吗我啊太早放
Very good.
Be sharp. Phew.
嗯
Here.
啊
Ah, you almost had it.
好这游戏不适合我可以再比过吗好吧
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
还有吗 Interesting 哦还有诶
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
OK
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need
哦
it.
他穿透我
This
了
round settles
干
it
嘛
all.
啊你
Here we go.
被挡到吗还是哦被会推走诶他阻止他诶
That is how it's done.
OK
Here.
啊没钱了
Watch this. There we go.
嗯2个20分输定了啦推走可以
Concentrate, Natsai.
OK
Here.
赢了吗
That's it.
耶赢了10分
Very good, both of you.
Very good
Well done.
very good Very good
Class is dismissed. Gather your things
啊
on the
下
way
课
out.
了那么快 OK
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier.
然后他
I
也是
promise.
转学过来的耶很高兴你理解
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Oh
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I
Divination
knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
魔法在瓦嘎杜也一样吗
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Wagadu 太了不起了。
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Wagadu.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
Ronan.
Better not keep him waiting.
Okay.
Until next time.
Bye-bye.
Of course, you can use
a word,
if
you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
OK， 额外功课呀，任务完成哟。
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
你这句话真暖心。
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
做作业啊。